Get free government money you never pay back in 2019. Each year, the government offers billions of dollars in free cash grants. This year, more than a few $1 trillion have been handed over, and the grant program will not end anytime. Grants have been around for a long time, but it's easier for people to find and apply for these programs. As the government budget grows, millions of Americans are helping them achieve their financial goals. The grant is similar to a loan, except that you do not have to repay it. These funds are budgeted by the taxpayers' dollars by various government agencies. Getting free cash grants? Money you never repay. By apply for personal grants online for free. For these funds, people over the age of 18 and U.S. citizens can know whether they are eligible to acquire a portion of this fund for personal use. By doing so, we can collect part of the tax in cooperation with the government and make effective use of it. How to get free government money you never pay back. The Benefits.gov government is expanding its grants program that allows you to get free grants that millions of Americans should not repay. Thousands of dollars free money from the government have been charged for personal use, and those over the age of 18 are entitled to apply for a free grants. Approximately 3,000 grant programs exist and can be applied through a grant database. There are grants as follows. Repay the obligation. Buy a new house. Return to school. Start home business. How can I get free money from the government to pay my bills? Because it provides more than $800 billion of grants through various governments and private foundations. Finding a number of applicable programs is not too difficult. Just by searching the grant database you can find several grant offers that you think are eligible to receive. There is no limit to the number of government grants for single mothers you can receive. This will give you a wonderful opportunity for those who apply over time. Submitting the grant application, there is no credit check, no prepayment required, no assistant is needed. Once approved, you will receive an authorization check of the approval amount you never have to refund. There are many single mothers who do not have cars for daycare or school to drop their children. Those who have to work are often the higher proportion, but those who suffer. There is a donated car for a single mother, you just need to know where to look. Some single moms live very far from their jobs to be without a credible car. These people do not know where you should apply for a grants for single moms to buy a car, and crave for help. In the most cases, there is little assistance from family members. Those who have extra cars that are not in use can provide it to a single mother and then use it for their tax deduction. Most people are not aware of this. Charitable organizations provide financial support to single mothers. Single mothers can easily sign up to get vehicles donated by religious groups, National Goodwill Suppliers, Salvation Army and other charities. Another way to find help would be to perform your own research through the internet to uncover a list of car donation sites that you can access. There is a special program that appeals to single mom requests. Please review the conditions of the grant carefully and use the money appropriately. Otherwise you can recall the abuse of the grant you were awarded. In other words, if you receive free money to pay off debt, $12,000 to repay the debt, you will not buy a new car with the grant check. Money is prepared for the purpose and it is your responsibility to properly use it. It is many different grant programs. Some of them provided money to individuals to help with school payments. Others will help home buyers who purchase the payment for the first time when they purchase a new home. If you have an invention or small business idea in mind, you may be able to get government grants for individuals, thousands of dollars that you never have to repay. Grants are not only provided to help people with their financial relief measures. They will achieve the goal without the help of government funds and give people the initial opportunity to make it yours. For example, the largest grants seems to be offered to those who wish to acquire a college degree or start their own business. By providing funds to help you achieve your goals, you can not only earn more money for yourself but also contribute to society over the long term. The biggest advantage of getting more information about apply for grants is that you do not need to repay the amount you received. Of course, there are conditions that must be followed to keep money. For example, if you receive a $10,000 government grants for single mothers to pay bills to help prepay for a new home, spending money to buy a new car is not a good idea. Otherwise, money is yours to help you achieve the goal that the grant aimed to help you learn about government programs.